Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Mark Talks Wrestling, and today we've got an absolute cracker. I have brought along three friends. We'll see how they feel about me at the end of this quiz. But I have brought along three people here today who not only are massive in what they do, but they are some of the nicest, apart from one, people that we have on the internet in the wrestling community here today. So, without further ado and dragging this long any further, and I have told one particular person that this introduction is going to be epic, and if it's not, I'm expecting a full-on roast. So, introducing first, all the way from Canada. He is the one member from OLE, an absolute living legend from there as well. One of the nicest human beings I have worked with, and he does call it football or footy, which makes it even better. And without further ado, introducing Bobby.
Hey everyone. Thanks for having me on the show, Mark. Really happy to be here. And it is footy.
Thank you. And next, introducing an American. She hasn't been on this channel before, but I have made her angry several times on her Twitch. And not only that, she calls me a dick all the time, and I love it. And all the way from there, it is Lauren. GOODKNIGH.
Such a pleasure to be on. I love your content and you've always supported me, so damn it, I am ready. I'm ready to be there. You and for my homies in this chat. That's right.
Right. Now this is the big one.
You dickhead.
This is like introducing God. So, without further ado, he hails from England. He is the biggest promoter and news journalist in England. Not only that, one of the nicest human beings, when he wants to be, in the world. The one, the only, Tom COLOHUE!
Okay, so first, you got so excited you cut off my entire surname by how hype you got on your own microphone. I'm apparently noise to be reduced. I am spam. I am a white noise filter. That's what I get from you? How dare you? They might be happy to be here. I am broken on the inside just for the heresy that came out of your mouth, sir. Also, hi everyone.
Broken Tom COLOHUE in the house.
Oh my
God. My
dark
voice.
COLOHUE. We have dark COLOHUE now.
Anyone who's been on the channel knows this is what you get. I'm British, I'm sarcastic, it's what we do.
Yes, very much so. So, for everyone at home, this is how it's going to go. There are three categories that will be here today. There are numbers of questions that are coming up. Some questions have multiple points to them. And at the end, I've decided to have a little bit of fun with one person that is in here today. So, with that being said, is everyone ready to go? Because I am, and the shirt makes me look absolutely like I'm going to...
Not as ready as I'll ever be.
Right. So...
Finding a piece of paper. Sorry about that.
So, the first category is...
papers.
Have you got a paper and pen?
No.
What was... Thank you, Tom. You've come prepared.
Yes.
Bobby has...
I am a journalist. I have 15 notepads on my desk.
Yeah, I'm the same way, so I got it right here.
Use like...
How did I know
eyeliner
that
as a
Lauren was going to be the problem child here today? Literally, I knew she was going to be the one.
Yeah, I mean... Okay, I guess we're using...
Please don't use an
eyeliner.
Oh, yeah, that'll work.
We're using eyeliner and a napkin. Let's go.
Just draw on the wall behind you.
Welcome to the American
That's
education
true.
system.
That is a perfect wall. Just repaint it afterwards. It'll be fine.
Right. So the very first question we're going to kick off with. How many title defenses has Roman Reigns had in 2023? I will repeat the question for everyone at home. And all people at home, do not Google Thank you. How many title defenses has Roman Reigns had in 2023? Now, we're going to do a follow-up to that question. You will get a point per person he has done his title defense against.
Hey, can you? Sorry, you cut out there, Mark. On
No
that
worries.
last one.
You will get a point per person who Roman Reigns has done a title defense against. Can you name who they were? And while it goes quiet, let's do some elevator music. Oh no, that's strictly. Don't copyright it, please, BBC. Please don't copyright it.
Shit, last person who went.
We got a big thing at the beginning about the rules of the channel, and I can swear and say anything I want, but copyrighted music, that's not cool.
No, I got screwed over by one of them on the another
I can only
channel.
think of one. I feel like a dick. I can only think of one.
One?
I know it's
stuck at
probably
3
like
right
4
now.
because he's pretty good about at least doing it on the big 4, but I can only name one of the dudes.
Okay.
I can only name 4, but I think it's more than that. So.
You think it was 4? You think it was more?
No,
for
I
4
think
this year.
No, I think it has more than 4 title defenses, but I can only think of 4 names that I think might be on there.
So I can only name number redacted, and I have name redacted, name redacted, name redacted, name redacted, name redacted, and a few more name redacted in there.
Right, next.
I'll say 4 because I don't know.
Next question. Carmelo Hayes, one of the biggest talents in WWE, won his title on the 1st of May, but how many days did he hold on that title for? I will repeat the question. Carmelo Hayes won his title on the 1st of May, winning the NXT title. How many days did he hold that title for?
What day was that NXT held on?
The 1st of May.
No, day of the week.
Tuesdays.
Thank you.
No worries.
These are going to be pure guesses.
Now I have to
I
see. Was there
I
a
get like closest to.
pay-per-view that weekend?
I
If
just
there was a
picked the number.
pay-per-view that weekend, then there were only a few days. But if it was just a regular,
That's true. Lauren needs a lot more information for the question.
Yeah. Sorry
If you
about
could give
that.
her the answer, that would be great.
Yeah. No, I just don't watch WWE. I watch everything else.
You're going to have a whole round dedicated to you smashing me into pieces. So I reckon you can enjoy that one.
That'll be fun. Let's see. Number 2. Let's give it a nice round number, sure.
Right. So, next question. Which wrestler inside of WWE, as of the 16th of December, has wrestled the most amount of matches in 2023?
Like I know in AEW.
But do you?
Yeah.
But do you?
You know, I mostly watch you, and I probably couldn't even answer that question. So.
A bonus point. This is also another question and a bonus point. Who has the second most matches? Now, this one I threw in because I didn't expect it. I did not expect this one. That's why this one has been put in. Everyone's gone very silent. As we
It's almost like there's a quiz going on.
It's a lot of brain work here, you know.
If you sit here nice and closely, you can see the smoke coming out of Lauren's ears, trying to think about what to write.
I am actually.
And over here, we see a wild buffalo going through the forest. I reckon I could be a brilliant Natural Geographic voice.
Apparently, buffalo are in the forest now.
They are now.
Okay.
To be fair, I didn't know where I was going with that
just
sentence when I started
fucking
it.
dark, but
Welcome to my channel.
and
Doesn't know where he's going from the start. Makes it
okay. I know it's wrong, but I'm ready. Let's go.
How many NXT Women's Champions have there been in 2023?
Oh.
Oh, clarification. All women's champions in NXT or just the main title?
There's only one main women's title in NXT. Oh, I know
But
which one.
was it tag belts temporarily or something?
Yeah,
with
we're
the
not
tag belts
no
this year?
no tag belts, just the women's
Okay.
the women's title. Yeah,
Okay.
no tag belts.
Just needed clarification.
That's okay. How much, reported by LiveMint.com, was WWE sold for? Now, I know Tom knows the actual answer. And this is the thing where I'm slightly worried about this question. But I'm going for it. Tom's gone suspiciously quiet. As we see here, a wild COLOHUE is having a real
I'll
deep
be
think.
slightly off on this.
So,
He doesn't need a real deep think. He knows the answer.
That's the problem.
Probably knows the answer better than any of us.
WrestleMania 39, the biggest showcase of them all. There is 2 points up for grabs for this. What was the shortest match at this year's WrestleMania, and what was the longest match at this year's WrestleMania? The longest, I think, is a lot easier.
Sure. I remember there was a squash. I just don't remember who it was. Ugh.
Squash type thing-ish. I wouldn't really call it a squash. Right, should we go through the answers and then we'll go on to the next round to see how many points people are on so far. I need to find my...
Yeah.
Right, so...
Going into round 2, 0.
So, the first question was, how many title defenses had Roman Reigns had in 2023? Lauren, I'm going to go with you first.
I said 4.
Right, we're back.
Okay.
Fuck you, OBS. Right, Lauren said 4. You get 0 points. Bobby.
Thank you.
I'll go 11, and I'll take my 0 points as well.
You will take your 0 points as well.
That's
Tom.
what I thought.
5.
You are correct.
God damn it.
That is 1 point to Mr. COLOHUE. Next one. I will give a point per person that Roman Reigns has wrestled in a title or match this year. Right, Tom, you go first.
Kevin Owens at the Royal Rumble, Sami Zayn at the Elimination Chamber, Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania, Jey Uso at SummerSlam, LA Knight in Saudi Arabia.
You get 5 points. You missed out one, but you get 5 points.
I missed out one, and yet he only had 5 defenses.
No, 5. Oh, I give you 5 points. Well, there is another one on here. I got KO and Sammy at Crown Jewel. That was on the list. That wasn't given to me. But I will give you all points.
That was...
Ignore my system. I may have done something wrong. Ignore the system. Quizmaster might have just...
Shall we have a double check? Lauren, who did you get? You said Cody?
I just said Cody, but I knew that, like,
You
Jay
get
and
1
Sammy
point.
had a run. Yep. Happy to have it.
Alright, Tom gets 5.
Add LA Knight, add Sami Zayn, add Cody Rhodes, and I had Logan Paul written down. I couldn't remember when that one was.
That was the end of last year.
Oh, right. Yeah.
3 points, though.
That's 3 points. So
Still in the running.
That's 3 more than I expected to get this whole game. So woo, we're good. Merry Christmas. Might drop them up.
Right, the next question is, I'm going to have a little bit of leeway with this and work out what to do around this to see who gets the points. But Carmelo Hayes won his title on the 1st of May. How many days did he have the title for? Bobby, I'm going to go to you first.
152.
152. Okay. Lauren?
14.
And Tom?
127.
I'm going to give Bobby the point because he was the closest. It was 182 days.
Wow. Not bad.
Yeah.
Had no idea.
No, right, not a
Absolute
clue.
shot in the fucking dark.
14.
That's what I get for making. That's what I get for making clips on a NXT review show week by week, or well, not making them but uploading them. So I gotta listen.
I ain't gonna sit here and badmouth clips, mate. That ain't my game.
I don't. I do it every day, so I'm not. Right. Bonus point was for this as well. Who had... no, wrong point. Go back, Mark, you absolute twonk. Who has wrestled the most matches for WWE in 2023? Lauren, I'm going to go for you first.
Who did I have down? I had Jay. Because why not?
Nope.
Fuck it. Wouldn't know. No idea. Probably not.
No, that is
And my
not...
second was...
No. Bobby?
I put Seth Rollins.
Nope. Tom?
I have Dominic Mysterio.
Wrong. Cody Rhodes.
We get nothing.
It was Cody?
Yep. Cody Rhodes.
Damn.
had the
Okay,
most-
bud.
Cody.
Go for it.
And a little fun
Get your
fact.
money.
According to the thing I used, he has wrestled 153 times this year.
Damn.
Does that not say
Okay.
something about his life in general that he just spends every day wrestling?
Yeah.
A
Poor
lot of
guy.
bumping.
The man needs a hug.
It's wrestling. Well, he likes money better.
Very good point. The bonus point to that is who had the second most?
Rollins.
Nope.
Okay.
Bobby?
I put Jimmy Uso.
Nope. Tom?
I have Chad Gable.
By the way, if you switched your answer around for who you said had the first to the second, you would have got a
I'll
point.
show you right now. It was
Dominic
Dominic.
Dominic Mysterio had
Stop.
he had over 132 matches this year.
Knew he was up there.
When did you dirty, Tom?
And
Well,
the
how
next...
dare he? You should be able to trust someone called Dirty Dom, you know? You should just be able to trust it. If someone's dirty, that's a good thing.
Oh, Dom. I love that man. How many NXT Women's Champion have there been in 2023? Mr. Colohue, I'm going to go with you for... I don't know why I said it like that, but let's go with it.
I have 5.
Okay. Lauren?
I had 5.
Bobby?
Put 4.
Nil point all round. It's 3.
Ah.
Wait.
Well,
What?
Wait, what?
There has been 3 NXT Women's Champion in 2023.
Who started the year?
Oh, you're going to make me go on Google again.
So surely
Yes.
it has to be Tiffany Stratton started the year, right?
Right.
No.
It was
Wasn't it
Tiffany at the
Roxanne?
start.
According to this... there
Didn't
has-
Bex hold for a while?
Becky held
Yeah,
for a while. It
Tiffany,
went Tiffany,
Bex.
Becky, then Lyra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if there
Who's
was if there was
current?
anyone before that, there was more than 3.
Yeah, there's more than 3.
Why is my website that I get my statistics from not helping me?
Fact checking a quiz.
I'm fine with that. If it's wrong, I will happily say it is and give the right points. Right, so... Everyone gets a point. Because
Oh, that
Indy
was-
Hartwell won it, then it went vacant, then Tiffany won it, then Becky won it, and then Lyra won it. So there has been
So Bobby
4.
gets a point.
Yeah,
There's been 4.
4.
So Bobby gets a point.
Bobby gets a point, but there's been 4.
Good job.
There
And
you
you
go,
only
Bobby.
thought Roxanne had it.
Yeah. I
Roxanne
thought
went into the year
Roxanne
with it,
had
yeah. Boston in April.
Yeah.
Wait. Roxanne lost it in April.
Yeah.
So technically, if you count her going into it, it would be 5, and then Lauren and Tom get the point.
Fucking 5.
Right. Points all round. Fuck this. Points all round. My thing's going wrong. Lauren, you get a point as well because you're so far behind you need help. So I'm giving you a point as well.
You got it right.
Oh,
Is that like an
got it
extra
right.
point? Like I have 3 now? Hell yeah. Thanks, man. I love pity.
By the way, if anyone's watching this for a proper quiz, I do apologise of how much a shit show this has been so far.
Alexa, turn on all lights.
It's a Mark Talks production. It's gonna be a shit show.
Oh, that could not be truer with the sense. Right. So, next category is New Japan Pro Wrestling.
But we didn't even finish up the list on the...
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
we
we
didn't
still quite a
finish out
bit
the original.
Oh, fucking hell.
Tom needs his points from the sale of WWE.
You're assuming that I'm getting these points because let's be fair, I'm unlikely to have the same number that a website I've never heard of has.
Just guessing from what I remember, and I think I got it wrong.
How
but it'll be
much?
fun.
I created this faux site just in time for this show that Mark would read all the facts off of.
Oh.
You'd have way more points if you had.
I'll tell you what.
This is true.
We all know what the thumbnail and we all know what the title of it is. Big fat chaotic quiz of the year. We all know what it's gonna be. Cool now, don't
Yeah.
we?
It's Christmas
quiz.
chaos, man. It's Christmas chaos.
Oh God. Anyway, right. Reported by LiveMint.com, how much was WWE sold for? Tom, I'm gonna go to you first.
I'm going with $752 million. I know it's not right. I'm okay with it.
Not according to this.
I know.
According to this,
My number seems
Bobby, what's yours?
5.2 billion.
And Lauren.
1.1 billion.
According to LiveMint.com, it was 9.3 billion. So,
Ew.
if you
That's,
got anyone in the comments or anyone else that has a problem with that, go to LiveMint.com and just show your frustration over there, not in the comments down below. Thank you. And the final question for WWE. WrestleMania 39. What was the shortest and longest match? Bobby, I'm going to go to you first.
Ed Shane / Snoop Dogg versus The Miz.
Okay, so what I'm actually before we get into this, we're going to reword this. Anything that is a promo match won't count.
No. What?
Because
No, he's nailed that. He has
has
nailed that.
He has actually nailed. I was
He has
worried
nailed
that
that.
I was worried that this would come up. I did
He's
want to do
fucking
that.
right.
He is right. I will give you a point for that. If someone else said something else that's also on here, I will also give them a point as well. Tom, we'll do short.
Oh, I had the women's tag team match. I kind of expected it'll be Omos versus Brock, but I had the women's fatal 4-way tag.
Yeah, you also get a point as well because that was the answer as well. Lauren, shortest first.
I said Women's World,
Point.
and I was incorrect. So
I'm like Oprah at this point. You get a prize. You get a prize. Everyone gets a prize.
hey, I didn't get that one. So
I understand what you're saying because I look at you and I think Oprah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thinking it's Christmas. I was
there's
more like,
not enough melanin
Mark
in this
Claus.
to make 1/10 of Oprah. Okay.
Longest match. Tom, I'm going to go to you first.
Roman Cody.
Yeah. Bobby.
oh yeah, never mind. I got it wrong. I said Rhea Charlotte.
Actually,
And
they
I
were
was Roman
like the
Cody.
4th longest, I think,
Oh,
from what I saw.
I think the tag match went slightly longer as well.
Mm.
Roman Cody's just one of those that if it's a Roman match, it's too long.
well,
5
you-
minutes would be too long. It's too long. Just stop. Just please stop.
The
you
actual
count the entrances is even worse.
The actual
True.
time for the women's showcase was 8 minutes 25. For Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes was 34 minutes and 35 seconds.
Jesus.
And
It
it's
could have
not,
been done in 25 minutes.
yeah, it could have been a lot shorter. The actual good part of a Roman match is the last 3 minutes.
Last 5 minutes. It literally is. It's the whole build up
Yeah.
to that bit. Right, next category. We have New Japan Pro Wrestling. Now, I'm going to be honest here.
Okay.
I don't watch New Japan. I did this because I know that there's 2 people, or maybe 3 people in here, that actually watch it. So, that's the reason why I've done it. Also, if the stats are wrong, do not blame the quiz, blame the internet.
I'm gonna blame you.
I know. It's fine.
I want to warn you ahead of time. I don't want to be mean about it. I want to be kind and I want to be gentle, and I'll just let
Please
you know
don't.
ahead of time. I'm gonna come at you.
No. I mean,
Mark
okay.
legally changed his name to the
You're
internet,
gonna,
so
you're gonna
we're
be able
like,
to do this
go to
way
hell,
better
internet.
than I am.
He gets it.
But doesn't mean I'm not gonna try.
Right. First question. Mercedes Monet
It was
won the.
always gonna be on Mercedes, wasn't it?
Yep.
First question. New Japan reduced to 1 person. How dare you?
You literally sound like the other fans that I get attacked for on the internet.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's because Tom's got like 30 accounts that he goes on your channel.
It felt really real. It's like I got flashbacks from the internet. Has anyone watched That So Raven? Please tell me you have.
Oh my God!
Never
yes,
willingly.
Yeah,
You remember
we
when
had
she
it in
used to
America.
go? It was literally like, yeah. Anyway, That's So
You
Raven.
had the moment. You
Yeah.
had the psychic moment.
Right, Mercedes Monet won the IWGP Women's title, but how many days did she hold on the title for?
Days?
Days?
Bitch,
Rule.
you couldn't just say defenses.
No.
You had to say days.
Yes.
What about the... Oh, wait. She didn't win the strong title. Okay. Days.
Well,
Was
you've
it
you've ruined my bloody question coming up. Thank you for that. Oh, hi Sasha Banks fans. Hi Mercedes Monet fans. Subscribe, because I know there's a lot of you. Stick around.
To be fair, based on my comment just then, they will not be doing it.
Ignore him. Ignore him. Ignore him.
They've already turned the channel.
FTR held the New Japan tag titles for 192 days and lost it in 2023 to who? Do you know what I love doing about these quizzes? Is I don't have to think. As you could
It
tell.
shows.
I knew that was coming.
You can't set me up like that, mate. You can't do that.
I was literally about to say, as you can tell, but then you got in there.
You set me up perfectly.
I did.
Setting me up for that roast was probably the best thing you've done so far in this show.
Who
I'm just
won
gonna
the
throw
tag
words
team
down and hope
championship?
something sticks. Like when cooking pasta and you want to make sure it's good, you just throw it at the wall. Yeah, that's good.
Tom,
Yeah.
is this a British saying? Throwing shit at a wall till it sticks. Is that a British saying?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Yep.
Yeah, it must be because I never didn't hear that growing up.
I have no idea who it is.
Okay.
I do not keep in touch with the tag mid.
Next question. Lauren tried to ruin this earlier. New Japan Strong Women's title. Let's go with it. Toto. Willow Nightingale won the title by beating Mercedes Monet. But who did she lose that title to?
You're not supposed to say it out loud, Lauren. Giving you a warning ahead of time there. You seemed excited. I don't want to blame you for it.
I am excited.
2 minute jokes, Mark. Stop it. As you can hear, the silence is deafening.
Eh, we got what we got.
Who has the most wins in New Japan in 2023? As of the 16th of December.
No, I'll put an answer, and I don't actually care if it's right. It should be.
I think we might be on that same wavelength.
That's where points are just going to be handed out anyway.
The points don't matter.
We're going to whose line is it anyway? Here.
I know the next question. I think everyone will probably get. Who won G1?
I should hope you'd know you're reading it out.
Yeah, but I can't. I'll get to that in a minute. Who won G1 this year?
You said everyone, and then you asked a question like that.
The 1 year I didn't watch the goddamn G1.
I know Tom has.
You know what Wrestle Kingdom's going to be, yeah?
Like, no disrespect to New Japan, I just have not been caught up with any of it at all.
You know the Wrestle Kingdom match, yeah? Oh.
I don't even know who the current champ is.
Okada. I don't know. That's the only name I know.
Okada. Okay,
It's not.
thank you.
It's
Then
not.
that gives me an idea.
It's not. I will say.
I wish I could give you a hint, but it would give the whole game away.
Damn. Okay.
So this is the final question for New Japan Pro Wrestling. Okada has been in New Japan since 2004. How many matches has he had since then? And as it's been reported, this could be his final year with New Japan. We're going to leave off with the legend.
I just want clarification. We're talking matches total, not just singles matches, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
According to...
This Okada.
Mm-hmm.
Chaos.
And I will say this. He is one of the reasons why I really wanted to watch New Japan.
Are you talking about just the New Japan the New Japan matches or New Japan and AEW matches?
Well, his career. So we're including a secondment in TNA.
Okay.
Could be.
What do you mean could be?
Go with your gut instincts.
Was around?
Since 2004.
Thank you.
I'm going to say, from what the page I got it from, it will be his whole career. Wherever he's been. That's what I'm going as.
He's been on 20 years.
The stats surprised me with that one. But just me. Right, should we go through the answers?
We shall.
Tom, I'm gonna need to ask your help with one of them, but we'll get there in a minute.
Because pronunciation.
Yes. Absolutely.
Well, I'm so screwed if that's coming up already.
Absolutely. Mercedes Moné won her IWGP Women's title, but how many days did she hold on to that title for? Tom, I'm going to go for you first.
I went with 137 days.
Okay. Lauren?
I went with 100 straight.
And Bobby?
27.
No one's going to get a point because it's 64.
Fair.
Yeah, fair.
I tried to find who would get the closest. But then
it sucks because my original answer was 45, so I feel real dumb.
Right, next question. FTR held the New Japan tag titles for 192 days and lost it in 2023 to who? Bobby, I'm going to go to you.
I put Aussie Open because I don't know who the hell's in the tag division there.
Lauren.
I said the current tag team in Chaos. Whoever's currently running in Chaos.
Tom.
So in many ways, I put the current tag team in Chaos, Bishamon, which I believe is Goto and I can't remember his name, but you know what I mean.
Thank you for saying Bishamon because I didn't have Chaos here. I just had Bishamon. That's it. So yes, whoever said so, Lauren and Tom both get a point.
Good job.
What's his name? What is the name of the other guy? Goto and. Oh, it's going to wind me up.
Some fucker.
Yeah,
I never remember.
Welcome to the ring,
action.
some fucker.
Googling
Well,
it.
it was either like Filthy Tom Lawler's group, which is going to be fucking Bullet Club, or it's got to be Chaos, because Chaos is just like belt collecting right now.
Yoshihashi.
Thank you.
Is Bullet Club still a thing? Because you don't hear about it that
Very much
anymore.
so on two coasts now.
Only 2 members.
They have
No, 2 coasts.
two coasts. They have about 8 members in Japan and 4 members here.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I haven't really heard much about them.
No, they're on broadcast TV every week.
Oh, I love that.
You could potentially say they've got members in WWE as well, with AJ Styles leading a chapter.
You're absolutely correct. They've got a faction there. They've got 4 members there.
New Japan Pro Wrestling Strong Women's title Willow Nightingale won the title by beating Mercedes Moné. But who did she lose the title to? Bobby.
No, I put Kairi Sane. I know I'm wrong.
Lauren.
Iwatani.
Tom.
Mayu Iwatani.
I put Julia. I'm guessing I'm wrong on that one.
Tom's right.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
Good job, Tom!
Tom's right.
Fantastic. Good job.
I like
Who-
New Japan.
Yeah. Is that the Julia that everyone's talking about that has left?
Yes, it is.
Thank you.
Yes, she's fucking sick. She's so good.
And everyone keeps asking you in your chat if you know where she's going.
Yep, and I have not got a clue.
Who has the most wins in New Japan Pro Wrestling in 2023? I'm going to go with... Now, I can say this name, so I'm fine. Bobby.
always picking on the worst student in class. Will Ospreay.
Lauren.
Will Ospreay.
I might be on something.
Tom.
Toru Yano.
Oh no!
Well, he said he could
was
say the name.
2023 Yano?
He said you could say the name, so I'm guessing that's not who it is.
No points all round. The actual
But
answer...
it should be Toru Yano.
The actual answer is Great Okan. He's had 116 matches
Of course it is.
and 74 wins.
He wrestled for
Oh,
Ospreay. Yeah, that makes sense.
okay. Yeah. He keeps doing tag shit. That's right. And he does a bunch of exhibition stuff on the road. I'd
Yeah.
forgotten about that.
Who won the G1 this year? Tom.
Tetsuya Naito.
Thank you. Lauren.
Tetsuya Naito.
Bobby.
Ask.
Oh.
The G1's worth it, Bobby. It
There were
really
only
is.
like 5 people it could be.
Yeah, I didn't want to say the champion is Sonata.
Sorry,
so
I did not follow any New Japan this year. I
the
apologize
G1's
to New
so worth
Japan.
it. So worth
This
it.
year's was good. I didn't get to watch the whole thing, and I wish I had.
Anytime I have watched New Japan, I'm thoroughly entertained. I like what they do. It's just I forget to go watch
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I get that.
So, last question. Okada has been with New Japan since 2004, but how many matches has he had in his career? I'm going to go with Lauren first.
Go ahead and put. I put 750
Okay. Bobby?
because he was in dojo.
1,250.
Tom?
712.
The actual answer is 1,709. He has a total of
Hey.
775 wins, and he has lost 192 times, where he has a 53.9 lose percentage in his career. He's drawn 13.
A lot of
Fucking
tag matches.
workhorse.
How they do it.
Yeah. Total of 13 draws, where if you put all the percentages together, he has a 0.8% of a draw. So, yes, that was Okada's career. He has nearly, and I know this because I've done research on it before, he has nearly the same amount of matches as Seth Rollins. Or Seth Rollins has more matches than what he's had. Because I think Seth Rollins is on 2,000
So that's a
or
point
something.
to Bobby.
Point to
That's
no-
a point to Bobby.
Yeah, Bobby will get a point because he was the closest.
Ooh, okay.
By far the closest, to be fair.
I got
By
the pity
far.
point.
You and I were doing WWE math,
We were
man.
doing
We weren't
WWE
doing
math,
dojo math.
Well,
We
I was
gotta do
eliminating.
dojo
I was eliminating TNA. That was my mistake.
I'd forgotten about TNA as well. Completely forgot.
I used to watch TNA when they had Hogan and was it the Main Event Mafia when they did all of that type of thing with the Dudley Boys, Booker T, Kevin Nash. They had a group
That would have
together
also
on that.
been Okada's
Man.
time, actually.
Yeah,
Impact was
AJ
fucking
Styles was
weird.
there as well. I saw him I saw that leading up to that when they changed the four sides, and then I didn't watch it anymore. Christian was there for about a month, I think, or two, and then left, and left again, I think, if I remember correctly. Right.
I don't think anyone blames him.
No. Last category before we have a bit of fun at the end. So, this one is AEW. This one was specifically created for one person and one person only in here. Lauren, are you
Watch
this
me
show?
get them all wrong. Too. Watch me get every single one of them wrong. Because you're getting it from these weird ass sources.
Yep. Thank you for that. Thanks for bringing that back up. That really helped me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. My ego is deflating as we speak. So,
I am here to bring reality into your life.
please don't.
Great.
Please don't. Please don't. I had a great one yesterday. I mean, today, when you guys are watching it on the other channel. Everyone was really nice to me. Now, and thoroughly deserved, I'm getting dicked on. So, next one. AEW. How many title defenses has MJF had in 2023?
Are we including the ROH tag team titles?
Ooh.
No, just his world championship.
Just world? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, in my head, I'm bopping along to Naito's theme now. It's like Sonic the Hedgehog music. I just can't get bored of it.
Hold on.
Is New Japan worth it? Like
Yeah.
I see it that
Yeah.
everyone talks about it,
Yeah.
but it seems
Yeah.
like a niche
Yep.
wrestling type thing. Is it?
It is. Yep,
Okay.
it is.
Okay, that's fine.
Check out any match featuring Ospreay and Shingo Takagi. Any match featuring Toru Yano is genuinely one of the best things you'll ever see in your life, because if you just watch WWE, you're not expecting anything that happens in any Toru Yano match.
Right, okay.
Any match featuring Minoru Suzuki versus John Moxley is well worth your time.
So good.
I miss Jay
So
White.
good.
I miss Jay White, particularly with Kota Ibushi and Jay White. And, you know, the slaps. Anyone remember the slaps? Lauren, you'll remember the slaps and the reaction. And oh my God. And for those unaware, Kota Ibushi is technically the most attractive man in the world.
Kota. Yeah. Oh my
Kota.
God.
Yeah.
Kota. I don't want to sound like a thirsty bitch.
It's New Japan. You're encouraged to be.
Yeah,
That's the
they put
difference.
out like photo books. They have Tanahashi doing stuff in an apron and nothing else. Like titties out. Just amazing, amazing. It's not as bad as DDT used to be.
Yeah.
But that's where he came up, and that's what you're expecting.
You know, nowadays they call that artistic nudity.
And it's all over.
It's all over Twitch now. Also, just one last thing on that. Naito versus Zack Sabre Jr. from, I think it was last year's G1 opener.
Anything with Zack Sabre Jr. is going to make you feel like a wrestling fan watching it.
Yeah, he's absolutely amazing. And again, if you just watch WWE, you're not ready for anything that happens in a Zack Sabre Jr. match.
I watched him at the was it the Cruiserweight Classic? If I was right, he was in that, and very much took a shock. And then I watched a match between him and Gunther, or when he was called Walter. I don't know where it was, but the chop that everyone now is a meme with that chop.
I'll say Gorilla.
Yeah, and I mean, yeah, but I have seen a couple of his, and I do enjoy it. There's something I think 2024. I think I'm going to try and get more invested into New Japan, because it looks like something that I could enjoy with. Anyway, back to AEW. How many times has the TNT title changed hands?
This
in
year?
Total?
This year.
This year.
This year.
Bobby, do you watch any AEW?
Sometimes, yes.
Okay.
Again, with any wrestling I consume, I don't watch weekly programming at all. So it's all main cards, pay-per-views, or independents for myself.
I'm going to add a bonus point onto this. Name each title holder.
Not a chance.
Come on, Bobby. For God's sake, Bobby, I'm trying to help you here.
You're not helping me at all. You've thrown me a couple points here. It's been nice. At least I'm not, drowning at zero. So
You're not. You're not lost.
My head's above water. Not yet.
Yeah. Right. By the way, I have worded this question specifically for Lauren. How many matches did the greatest in the world, CM Punk, have before he left AEW?
I've just written that off entirely straight away.
Fucker. From beginning to end?
Well, I think I've got this in 2023, but while you do that, I am going to double check if I've got this right. But I did.
Just in 2023?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Of course, you recognise that he calls himself the best, not the greatest, yeah?
Yeah, same thing.
Oh, best in the world?
Same thing.
Right. I'm like...
Is it? Is it, though?
Probably
not.
How
many did he have this year? This year.
Yeah, I'm just double checking my facts here before we go any further.
Okay. I can't think of any more than this, so.
Hold on.
He was on suspension for so long.
So long. I was there in Wembley when he was booed out of the goddamn country. And as it turned out, did you not know that? Really? Oh, it was strong.
We only got like cheers. Everybody fucking loved
it was strong. Oh, no. That must have been doctored heavy. Everyone in the arena will say with absolute clarity, he was booed so far out of the country, he was booed out of the company itself.
Him.
We here in the UK apparently hate him.
England knows what's fucking up. It's just time. We're just waiting until he fucks up the WWE and his chance there. That's what he does.
The question is, it is for 2023.
Okay.
So it is in 2023.
Cool.
And that one should be right.
Should be.
Who knows with me anymore? It's all over the fucking place, isn't it?
The best thing in the world is having confidence in your quizmaster.
Yeah. I wouldn't.
No confidence. It's fine.
I wouldn't. Even I wouldn't.
This is honest.
And I'm the one who's doing it. So, next question. Who has the most wins in AEW this year?
I actually have to think about this one. Because a lot of people who won last year were looking at the ceiling this year.
Now, I don't watch AEW at all. But when I saw the answer to this, very surprised. Because either AEW are not doing a good enough job with this one person, or it's not talked about enough. That's my thinking with this one.
I'm just going to go ahead and delete what I'd written there. It's clearly not.
Okay, I think it...
Go ahead and put the guy who was in the G1, just in case you're accidentally counting those.
Are we actually counting?
I find it unlikely, but I thought it'd be funny.
G1 wins? Like wins in another company?
No, it's only for AEW.
Okay.
Just going to go ahead and delete that one.
I think there's no timer on this.
I'm glad we don't have a timer because I'm trying to do math.
I'm not that horrible.
Marco,
was
be
just
proud of
trying to think
yourself.
of a
You're making me do
name.
math.
Right, you ready to go to the next one?
Okay.
Okay. How many women's AEW World Title matches have there been in the year 2023?
Okay. I got it wrong, but I got it right.
Okay. Right, next question. WWE superstar Jay Cargill held the AEW TBS title for 508 days. But who did she lose it to?
That one I actually knew.
Got it. Yeah, that was easy.
Did you like how I worded that question for you, Lauren?
Getting at least 1 point.
Now she's one that she's not a good wrestler. She's just not. She had Daniel Bryan trying to teach her, and she still has to sit in the performance center for how long has she been with the company? 2-3 months?
Hmm.
She's done nothing except for a couple of talkies. So
She also
she
met
can
Nelly.
be what she likes. She can be what she likes. She can do what she likes. I hope that she gets her bag. But she lost to
Don't say it.
she lost to Stat, baby. She lost to Stat.
She also just met Nelly and gave him a WWE title. I don't know if that actually matters, but anyway. Billy Gunn and the Acclaimed beat who to win the trio titles?
I actually know too.
Billy Gunn and who?
Where did I went from?
Are you trying to work out when they won it or who they won it?
When?
Do you want me to give you a hint? Am I allowed to give her a hint? People.
Firstly, I just want to point out that when's not actually the question there, mate.
Yeah, I know, but if I said where it was,
Like you're throwing in extra math.
I try and please everyone. No one loves it.
Never do
okay.
that.
Okay.
People please.
Why would you please everyone? Why is that a thing?
I am the man of the people.
How's that working out for you?
Not very fucking well.
Doesn't work out for anyone who tries it. Gotta be honest.
Right. And the final question in the AEW section. What was the official attendance by the City of London for AEW London?
Oh, for City of London.
Mm-hmm. The actual attendance.
I'll
Not
have
what
to be
Tony
close.
Khan wanted. I don't know why I did that.
I
'Cause he's in
think
the room.
Tony Khan's
Yeah.
was warm. Tony Khan's was warm buildings, warm bodies in the building. I think that's why Osprey's not mad about his tattoo.
Right, let's go through the AEW section. How many
Okay.
title defenses has MJF had in 2023? Lauren, I'm going to go to you first.
4.
Okay. Tom?
I had 5.
Bobby?
You said 7.
I'm going to give Bobby a point because he's the closest. It's 9.
Yeah.
He actually wrestled 9 matches this year. Holy shit! He actually wrestled 9 matches. I was not expecting that out of him.
Right. How many times has the TNT title changed hands? Lauren, I'm going to go to you first.
We've had 3 title changes. 3 title changes.
Okay. Tom?
I also have 3 title changes.
Okay, Bobby?
I said 4.
No one's getting a point. According to the website that I used, and I will go and double
Which
check
will
it
not
again.
be
That website again.
That website. There's been 8. So we've had
8 title
No, there the
changes.
fuck have not.
Apparently, it's Samoa Joe, Darby Allin, Wardlow, Powerhouse Hobbs, Wardlow again, Luchasaurus, and then Christian.
That's complete. Wardlow hasn't held this year. Wardlow
No.
hasn't held anything this year.
Let's double check this.
I mean, I could be wrong, but I am certain Wardlow did not hold anything this year.
I'm looking at it. It's saying Darby Allin on January 4th, Samoa Joe
Right.
February 1st, Wardlow March 5th, Powerhouse Hobbs on the 8th, Wardlow April 19th, Luchasaurus June 17th, Christian Cage September 23rd, which would make
This
it
is
7.
AEW's official website says the same. I'd imagine that's where you got it, Bobby, as well.
Yeah.
Damn.
Ha! I got it right!
We only remembered the most recent 3.
So in the year
I
2023,
thought
there has been 8 champions of the TNT title.
I
That
thought
is
they had stopped
mental.
the round robin of that title back in 22.
Yeah.
That was a bad on mine.
How many matches? Oh no, bonus point. I've named them all. How many of those did you get out of the ones I named?
3.
Okay, so Ron got 3 extra.
I wrote down Cage and Hobbs. That was all I wrote.
I wrote down Mr. Blobby, The Undertaker, and Dave to the TV channel.
I had Cage, Kill Switch, and Allen.
I love the fact that you said Mr. Blobby, because I don't think... Do you two know who Mr. Blobby is?
Never do. It's not worth the nightmares.
Do you know what the thing is, though? You say worth the nightmares. When I was a kid, I loved Mr. Mr. Blobby.
You loved him so much you knew his name.
Yeah.
Let's see what this horrible thing is.
Did you get any...
Don't. Oh, seriously. Seriously.
Yeah.
Oh! Oh
You-
no. Oh, that guy. Oh no.
That's
Oh
for
no.
children,
That
apparently.
looks like AI designed. No.
He once appeared on the actual greatest quiz, on which I believe you're following this up.
Yeah.
Mark, and I thought it'd be funny.
Yeah. Did you get any
Oh,
of the people
oh.
right, Tom, or did you just...
Hell no. Why would I care about the TNT
Throwing
championship?
now. You're just throwing. Don't throw.
Right, next one. How many matches did the greatest in the world have in AEW before he was wrongfully terminated? How many people do you think I could piss off with that comment? Let's see.
In 2023
Yep.
only, right?
The whole IWC is coming at you now, Mark.
Yep. Bring it on. More comments, more views. Tom, I'm going to go for you first.
Okay, I'm going to divert some of that attention. I've written FCM Punk.
I think he gets a point.
Definitely gets a point for that. Fuck yeah.
No points. You get negative points for talking trash about CM Punk. By the
Who
way,
apparently calls himself the greatest.
By the way, CM Punk, if you're watching this, because I will definitely clip this bit and send
He's
it
not.
directly to you. If you would like to come on my YouTube channel and have a little chat, you know where I am. All right, we'll have a chat. No worries.
If you want to come on my Twitch channel, you can fuck yourself.
See, you don't need that.
Which,
that
to be fair,
horrible
is
behaviour.
now allowed on Twitch as artistic nudity.
Educational content.
Yeah.
You're learning far more than you'll ever need to.
Oh.
And this, Lauren, is why we're not on streams together more often.
Right, so Tom doesn't get any points for being horrible to
Very okay with that.
to being horrible to the greatest. Lauren,
3, baby.
okay,
Is that
and Bobby.
I said 4.
Okay, no one gets a point because the actual answer is 10.
Where?
No, I don't know, just as 10.
I'd imagine mostly
Oh,
collision.
he was in a bunch of tag shit.
Mhm.
I'd forgotten about his tag shit. He did a bunch of tag shit with FTR.
Double matches with Joe.
Yep. Damn, that one stings.
By the way, Punk, I love you. I've never said anything bad about you ever on my channel. If you do go through my channel, don't ever go to the ones with your thumbnail, with my 2K save. Don't ever go near them. Okay, you don't need to. I didn't do anything. worries. Anyway.
So you're pointing him towards trouble.
No, I would never do such a thing.
I don't love you. I've never met you. That would be weird.
Tom, I love you, and I've met you.
Creep.
You're making me feel like I'm working with children right here.
Right.
Tell you when you're telling lies.
Who has the most amount of wins in AEW this year of the 16th of December 2023? Tom, I'm going to go to you first.
I went with Eddie Kingston.
Okay, Lauren?
Christian Cage.
And Bobby.
Powerhouse Hobbs.
The actual answer is Orange Cassidy.
Oh,
He-
good.
He was booked like a goddamn hero this year. I even saw him win this year. How did I get it? Fuck.
He has won
Just don't
50
count.
out of his 58 matches.
50.
And now, I'm not being funny.
Jesus.
As someone who doesn't watch AEW, and you've got a man winning that much throughout the year, surely you promote that guy more. Or you
He's
know him
titled.
more.
He's titled. That's as much as they can do right now.
That was when I read that, I went, "Oh, they need to do more with him than what they're doing," because with that amount of wins, Jesus. How many women's title matches have there been in AEW for the AEW Women's World Championship this year? Tom,
I had 9.
Bobby,
14.
Lauren.
8.
Bobby gets a point because he is the closest, and the actual answer is 16.
There were 16 women's matches in AEW this year?
Title matches. I'm not going. I'm not.
No,
No, she knew what she was doing.
went
No,
She
I
knew
know.
what she was doing.
I know. That's why
I
I'm
went
just
there.
doing this.
Well said and well played.
Right. Jade Cargill held the AEW TBS title for 508 days, but who did she lose it to? Lauren.
Chris Statlander, who she was supposed to lose it to a year and a half ago.
Wrong. No, you are right. Tom.
I completely ignored when Lauren actually said it was Chris Statlander. I wrote Jamie Hayter and just couldn't be asked going back and changing it.
And Bobby.
Is it right?
Yeah, Chris Statlander.
Okay. So, that is that for the proper quiz. Now, no one needs a pen or paper here.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
It's
I've
like
just
you cut
realised
off
that.
2 questions
Yeah,
on
all
every
right.
round, Mark.
All right, I got a bit ahead of myself. All right,
Like,
people.
bonus questions, they don't matter.
Listen. I get a bit excited at times and I finish early, right? We don't need to discuss this any further, but I do apologise. I've just realised. Anyway, Billy Gunn and the Acclaimed beat who to win the titles, the trio titles? Lauren, I'm going to go to you first.
Fuck the Revival. FTR. I don't think it was FTR, but there you go.
Tom?
I just wanted to say the old name.
I've got House of Black.
Bobby.
Oh, yeah.
Also have House of Black.
So Bobby and Tom get the point.
I just wanted to say fuck the Revival again. It's been so long since I could hate on those motherfuckers. But man, I got a PhD. I got to play a haters degree against those motherfuckers. Woo.
I'm going to ask this, and I'm going to regret the question I'm about to ask, but let's go for it. Hatred. Why? Is it because of Punk?
No, I didn't like them as people beforehand. So
That's fair. And
I just have Cody Rhodes saying "fuck the Revival" in my head 15,000 times. Eventually, you become more trained.
exactly. And by the way, Cody Rhodes, I feel so good about our little bitch. He's doing so well. If he's happy, he's happy. I don't really care as much about him as I do Brandy, and she seems happy. She's posting expensive things on the gram.
What was the official attendance for AEW London? Tom.
I've got 79,000.
Okay. Lauren?
75K. I think it was a big dip.
Bobby.
I remember I was weirded out by it.
Put 81,357.
I love you.
I'm going to give Lauren the point because she is the closest. But according to, it was 72,265.
Warm bodies that was not the warm bodies in that building.
Okay. So, because we've got Tom COLOHUE here, I've decided to do 3 questions for him. Just him.
I'm already nervous.
About actually there's two, actually the third one is specifically I've made it for myself. Okay? That's it. So, first question for you, Mr. COLOHUE. What was your first video you made this year?
This year?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're going to need to stop and work this one out because ultimately, beginning of the year, I have a break between the 1st and the 9th of January. I was also sick over the course of Christmas. So I'm going to go ahead and suggest it with a spoiler warning.
According to your videos, on your video section on your channel, your
That's
first
tough.
video of 2023 was WWE Royal Rumble 2023 match card preview and predictions.
That sounds right.
That's
That would
spoiler
make sense.
warning.
Hey,
No, it was an actual, I think it was just a video. It was like
Oh.
15 minutes long, if I'm right.
yeah, 4th of January, it was 6 minutes and 19 seconds.
There you go.
That's why Mark didn't use his website for reference on this one.
No, I actually went to his YouTube channel, scrolled through. The next one for you, Mr. COLOHUE. What was your video title called on your very first YouTube video you uploaded onto your channel?
It was an NXT review. It was the night before Survivor Series, so it was an NXT takeover review.
I'm going to give you that, but it was called Instant Reactions to NXT Takeover War Games with Tom COLOHUE.
Oh,
Should have said War Games. It was right before Survivor Series. Should have known this.
that's some kick-ass memory right there.
I
That
one
is-
day randomly decided to pick up my phone and make a YouTube video and just do the thing. Yeah.
Do you know how many views you've got on that, or like, do you know how many views you have on that now?
In the first day, I had about 111, and I don't think it ever really went beyond that.
You went up one because I watched it, but you currently have 154 on that one, which is
Yay.
very good. And the last question: how would you rate the host of this quiz today out of 10? Now, be mindful, because points can be gained and points can be deducted. So,
You say that, but here's the thing. That, if anything, drops you down a point because that threat means that points could have been gained and points have been deducted. The hosting here has been shoddy at best, especially when you consider so many questions wrong and you will not name your source for most of your information, sir. I will give you a free and you should be grateful for it.
Oh,
do you know what? I'll give you.
it's like getting coal in the stocking on Christmas Day.
Do you know what? I'm going to give you an actual extra point because you gave honesty and I enjoyed that. So, yeah. So, I'm just now going to calculate the scores that I've got. I'll tell you what.
No, it's 10 to math.
I picked up far more on that AAW round than I thought I would.
Oh
No,
yeah.
now.
I got 1.
That was because of our reviews. Lauren and I, we had that covered.
Right. So,
We saw that Statlander change.
That was so cool.
cut that bit out.
was
and come back
necessary.
to this. Right. So,
I'll leave it all. Keep it raw.
Are you going to cut us out?
not cut you out. I mean, from when I was trying to do
How
maths.
Dare you?
Oh, well,
No,
this
you
is
gotta
being-
get like one of those. You gotta get one of those like thinky bubbles with the gears spinning every time you're like doing the math.
Oh, that would be super smart.
well, this is all being left in. Right. Here we go. Final totals for this quiz. And the person who wins this gets bragging rights up until next year, when they probably will not want to come back on because of how much of a shit show this has been. So, with that being
Great.
said, and before we get into the final, and before we get into anything else, what I want to do now is this is not Quizmark, this is me. And I want to thank every single one of you that are in this quiz today. Not only are you the ones that Tom especially was the one that got me back into doing YouTube, sorry for you guys at home, but got me back into YouTube and to doing it and giving me great advice. Everything along the way has been thanks to this man himself. Not only that, Lauren has always been there for me whenever I needed anything, when I needed a vent, when I needed a moan, and we've had conversations that go on longer than 2 hours. And Bobby, we've done a few things together, but I know in 2024 we're going to do a lot more stuff together and we're going to grow. So, personally, thank you guys for coming onto my channel. Thank you for being here. It means the absolute world to me. So, yes. And Tom looks very uncomfortable by everything I have just said.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, in the last place with 11 points, we have Bobby.
Yay! I got points. That's all that matters.
And in
what?
second place, we have Lauren Goodnight. And in first place, we all know him as the god of wrestling journalism. Massive congratulations to the one, the only, Tom COLOHUE. Well,
Raise a glass.
Because you gave me an extra point there, because I only had 13.
yeah, you did. And Lauren had 12. So,
I don't know how I had 12.
Yeah, you did.
how.
If it was the extra point that made you win it, I wouldn't have given it to you. So you were already there. So yeah, so Lauren had 12, Bobby had 11, and Tom had 14 with that additional point, but it was 13 as well.
Close match, though.
That was very close. I actually made those questions relatively well at the end of it. It may not seem it to everyone else, but to me, pound the back, it was a close finish. But with that being said, thank you guys ever so much for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow on Boxing Day for more WWE 2K23 Universe Mode, leading up to the new year of WrestleMania. Peace.